A sci-fi love story? What's the deal? Hi, my name is Jeff Tucker, and this is What's the Deal Movie Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing a movie called The Space Between Us, starring Gary Oldman, Asa Butterfield, and Britt Robertson. Don't be fooled by the trailers. While this may look like a science fiction movie, it's actually a young adult romance film with a science fiction backdrop. Set in the near future, this movie revolves around the first ever long-term colony on Mars. On the way to Mars, it's discovered that one of the astronauts is pregnant and eventually gives birth to the first human born off of Earth, Gardner Elliott, played by Asa Butterfield. So flash forward 16 years, and Gardner wants to come to Earth to meet his father, which he's never met, and to also meet up with his long-distance love interest, Tulsa, played by Britt Robertson. The first part of the movie revolves around Gardner kind of growing up on Mars, and then eventually transitions to him coming to Earth, and then kind of making an escape from NASA so that he can meet up with Tulsa. At this point, the movie kind of gets a Escape to Witch Mountain feel to it. The original, not the one with the rock. I never saw that one. Throughout the movie, Gardner and Tulsa are pursued across the country by Nathaniel Shepard, who is played by Gary Oldman. They don't come out and say it, but this rich billionaire space company tycoon is actually pretty much modeled after Elon Musk. He's accompanied by Kendra Whiteham, who's played by Carla Gugino, who was basically Gardner's mother growing up on Mars. The middle and the end of the movie get a bit cheesy, but the on-screen chemistry between Asa Butterfield and Britt Robertson kind of carries it through. They both do a really great job playing kind of hormone-driven teenagers that are kind of curious about the world, even though Britt Robertson is like 26. The cinematography was decent, although at times I kind of felt as if it was a made-for-TV movie. Every 10 to 15 minutes they had to kind of bring up a logo on the screen that you felt was very intentional, almost as if the studio was running low on cash when they were filming this movie and they had to kind of get some sponsors. It wasn't a big deal, but I definitely noticed it. Other than that, the limited CGI for the movie was passable, if not a little bit on the low end for a movie coming out in 2017. It doesn't really detract from the movie, and you wouldn't really go see a movie like this for the CGI, but it could have been better. Overall, I'm going to give this movie 3 stars. While the acting was probably above average to average, the story was a little bit too on the nose, a little bit too cheesy for my liking. However, that's my opinion. My wife loved it, got a little teary-eyed at the end, although she does get teary-eyed over long commercials that are kind of sad sometimes, so just in full disclosure. With Valentine's Day coming up, it'd probably make a great date movie. If you're still on the fence about it, maybe catch it at a matinee for a little bit lower price. So that's my review of The Space Between Us. What did you guys think if you've seen the movie? Was it a little bit too cheesy? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the review, feel free to hit the like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. It won't cost you anything. As always, I'm Jeff Tucker, and this has been What's the Deal Movie Reviews. Thanks for watching.